Hey guys, I'm back. And I'm sorry there's no design video today because your girl is tired. Okay, I am tired almost to the bone, but I'm still happy to be here sharing some guidance and resource for you guys. So I'm gonna do something a little different today. It's still design related, but I wonder this might help some of you who might need it. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can maximize your Behance account because it seems like not a lot of designers know how to use their Behance. They think they could just post their, designs there and call it a day. But just like every other form of social media, I mean, I wouldn't call it social media, but like any form of social media, you have to somewhat be consistent and active on it in order to gain visibility. So we're going to talk about two things in this video. First is how to create a great case study, and second is how to get visibility. And by visibility, I mean getting noticed by clients, agencies. Okay, so I'm gonna use myself um, as an example because why not? I'm gonna use some of my most viewed projects and just give you some tips on how you can make a great case study. Of course, I still think that some of these could be better, but I feel like with the amount of views it got, I definitely think I'm doing something right. So let's go with this one. So this is my most viewed project. It has, I think, over 1,000. 2,000 views. So yay. So this is for a concept chocolate brand called Saavedra. And if you've seen from my past videos, I've probably done a design video on this. So always when you're doing case study, your first slide should be enticing. Like it doesn't have to be much. It could be, I don't know, something, a motion graphic or just as simple as a logo just to capture the viewer's attention. So in here, I have some copy. So this is just some background story on this project. Obviously, this is not a real client project. I wish, but yeah, it's great to put some like origin story into your work. Am I looking into the right camera? Anyway. And then in here, I put some lifestyle pictures just to let people know that this is inspired by tropical islands mixed with chocolate. And here's a little divider. I feel like I could have made this divider a little smaller, but who cares? So this is the master shot of the packaging. This is the selling point. I use this as a thumbnail even in my website. And here is another one. So this is not really a real mock-up. I think I just photoshopped this and added some shadows on it to make it feel as though it was a real product photography. And here I described what the packaging looks like, its feel, the textures I used. So yeah. And in here I have some individual SKUs, as they call it. So I have here the packaging front to back and the main ingredients of each product. So yeah, this is one of my proudest works to date, and I'm glad that about 2,000 people feel the same way. Oh, and if you're doing packaging design, I suggest you include the die lines as well. So yeah, so here is a close-up shot. I try to make it look as real as possible. Does it look real? So yeah, and I have some information here. I probably could have made this text smaller. So I have my email here and my website. So yeah, 260 likes, 50 comments, 2,200 views. Not bad. Let's see, what else can we check out? Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the early work. This is for ice cream. I don't know if you can tell, but I love food packaging. So this is for the Victorian Creamery. I think I did this way back in 2020 and 2021. I was pretty new. So I wouldn't say this is one of the best case studies I've ever done, but yeah, people seem to like it. So here is another description. And I think when it comes to making copies and description, I think you just keep it as brief as possible. Nobody likes to read through a whole ass article. After all, this is a design case study. Show us the work and the results. If you have sketches or prototypes, you feel free to show that as well. I think it would really help people get to understand your process and your design thinking. So yeah, here is some slogan. I believe this is a redesign. So this is not the original case study. This is rather a redesign. And then here is a brand pattern. Look at that. So if you're going to see branding projects on Behance, you will also notice that they use a lot of mock-ups just to see the brand in real form. So since this is ice cream, we have an ice cream cup here, an ice cream truck. Let's see what other projects we can check out. Let's see hallway records. Okay, so this is what I mean when you say capture the attention of the viewer. So obviously I'm not a motion designer. I'm still trying to learn it, but this is just a GIF. So it should give you an idea that, okay, this is a branding for a record label dedicated to dance music. And so I was trying to convey here like a little fun but mysterious feeling. So you put some header here. This is the header. So I guess this could be like, a website landing page. So yeah, description again. But this one I was more process oriented. So I clearly explained here my rationale for the logo. So it says here, dance floor that reaches the highest ceiling, a floor in the closest trace farther away into ascension or a house. So yeah, I really like this work. I'm not sure if I would consider this my most favorite work, but because I love music and I feel like I've seen a lot of these record labels, this music graphic design. I feel like this could be there. Like I feel like this belongs. So this is my font choices, lifestyle picture. So yeah, this is my favorite part of this case study. This is a vinyl record. So in this one, I was thinking, holographics. That's kind of like its main, like in terms of the physicality and the tactileness of it. I wanted to feel like a disco fever kind of thing. So here's some CDs. Oh, this is sample landing page. Some ID. So yeah, mock-ups again. Let's see what else we can find. One last one. One last one. Okay. Let's look at this one. So this is my recent personal project again. This is for maple syrup. So we have here a lifestyle picture in the background that's black and white, and then a logo right here. And I don't know, it's feeling kind of clever. And then I put some like dripping illusion here, which leads to the packaging design. So I think it was pretty clever in my view. But yeah, I love looking at case studies on packaging because some of them really, you can really see the detail that they put in that. And I think that's really impressive and amazing to look at. So this one's, it's a little luxurious. So obviously the background is going to be black. So close up right here, and then like a flying version of the design right here. So yeah, this one is pretty short. I think the last one that we're going to look at is my personal branding, which has amassed 209 views. I'm probably not promoting it enough. So this is a brief introduction of myself. You can see this also on my website if you look at it, audreysopoco.com, and she rebranded herself again. So here is a rationale for this branding. So colors, keep it simple. So this is the mood board. I decided to add here some mood board. So yeah, I'm inspired by handwritten logos, pop art, and illustration. So it's more personal and less salesy. And here's me. And this is my portfolio. So if you haven't seen it, check it out. So yeah, this is where I apply the branding on this channel. Some mock-up again. I would wear this shirt. I mean, this sweatshirt. I totally would. So yeah, that is it. So now that we're done with the case studies, one thing that I don't see a lot of designers do, and okay, I'm not gonna gatekeep this anymore. All right, so something that I actually do is I create these, let's call them wireframes, okay? I literally prototype my case studies as if like they're a website. I don't always follow them, but it helps me like picture the exact experience that I want to give visually. Okay, so this is supposed to be for hallway records. Some of these elements were not used in the case study. You can do this as well so that you don't waste your time. So here's another one. If you want to get clients from Behance or just inquiries, I suggest you a lot 30 minutes of your day just engaging on post. It doesn't have to be just graphic design. It can be any industry. Like what I do, I really like to explore other industries. So not just graphic design. Let's say I also look at illustration, UI, UX, and just comment and like their posts. And don't comment shit like good work. I mean, if you really can't think of anything, then I guess you can say that, but comment sincerely. And that's, whenever I do these engagements, I see the same people on these posts and they're saying the same thing. So at least show the creator that you were engaged in the post and you read every single thing, you scoured through the case study. And I think they would really appreciate that. One industry I like to look at is architecture. So yeah, there's really not much into it. So back then I used to allot like 1 hour of my day, but now I'm really preoccupied on a lot of stuff. So I like to just do 30 minutes continuously. And you might want to do it on Mondays as well, because that's where all the new posts come up. Behance, I'm still waiting for my feature. No, just kidding. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you learned something from this short video. I'm gonna guess this is not long. Okay, so yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.